Hi, if you are heading a warehouse, this video is meant for you. So peak season is coming up and I'm sure you're thinking a lot about the upcoming peak season. Let me give you a few hacks that have really worked out for us, and I really hope that these hacks help you also. The first hack is called as the golden planning hour. During peak season, ensure that you start your working day 1 hour before your shift starts, and use this 1 hour for planning your resource deployment. How many people will go for inwards, outwards, returns, and various other value-added services activities that you might be doing into your warehouse. You will realize that during this 1 hour, when you do this planning before everyone comes into the warehouse and large workforce enters into the warehouse, during this 1 hour you will be able to deploy the manpower most efficiently. The deployment plan will come out most efficiently, and you will be able to understand deficit of the manpower as well, and you will be the first one to mobilize your manpower agencies to get more people. So this golden planning hour is really a big safeguard during your peak season. The second hack, very simple and everyone knows about it, but I'll tell you, get your inventory right. If your inventory displacement is very high and you land into the peak season, any number of people deployment is not going to solve the problem. So if you have not solved for your inventory locations and inventory accuracy at locations yet, probably this is the time you want to deep dive at that. Whatever number of days are left, at least fix the inventory accuracy and location mapping for your top selling SKUs, if not for all SKUs. The third very interesting aspect, that is the asset readiness for the peak season. Identify the peak days in your month and understand how many key assets, the resource constrained assets you will need during those particular peak days. How many handheld terminals you will need, how many packing stations you will need, how many laptops or working stations you will need, how many DT label printers you would need. Ensure that your asset readiness is not just for BAU, it's for peak season. Fourth, very important aspect. When you are planning for the peak season, don't think in weeks and months. Always think day by day and think in shifts. During peak season, you cannot afford to think in weeks and months. You need to identify which are the top 5, 6 or 7 days when your demand is the highest. Plan for those particular days. You need to understand the peak demand days for various marketplaces, for your own website, and for your offline channels. Work with your supply chain leadership team, who in turn will work with the marketing and the business teams, and they should give those dates to you. And work backwards. Say that in next 2 months, these are the 10 or 12 key dates, and what is your planning for those key dates and shift planning, and what is your fail-safe mode. So think in terms of day by day and shift by shift rather than weeks and months. And the fifth aspect, which is quite simple and everyone knows about it, but during the peak season, everyone is stretched out. People are putting in long number of hours. Often, they are on a hook, temperatures are running high. So show highest level of patience during that time. Don't get angry on your people, your partners, your vendors. This is not the time to fix things. This is the time to deliver the results. Ensure that you handle the demand in the most professional manner and make your supply chain teams and your business teams proud. So lead by example in this peak season, and I wish you all the best.